Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And as you can see, I have bridged all the way out to this crazy spaceship area here. I don't really have any idea where the birdcage is, but I do know that I've got a ghast spawner right there that I want to delete or pick at. You know, they always say if you want it to go away, don't pick at it, but what I've found from playing Minecraft is that's exactly how you get things to go away. Boom! One problem down. Let's go see what the rest of them are. Immediate problem, not enough torches. Time skip! I have recovered some more torches, so I figured we'll just run through here. Okay, so there's some fence bits. There's just a bunch of these nether fences here throughout. It's so dark down here, it's going to be kind of hard to keep a good eye on where everything is spawning-wise, because, like, see all this down here? This is like classic creature spawning areas. I do not love it. I should really probably just come in here with buckets of lava and try and use those. Can I put torches on top of that? It doesn't really help me from a lighting standpoint. In fact, it's actually worse because it's elevated like that, but anyway, I don't know if these, like, spokes here are actually hollow, or if I'm supposed to go across them. I'm not really even sure if this is actually a spaceship. I've just been assuming that this is a spaceship. And it's also massive. So I'm realizing maybe that my number of torches that I brought might be insufficient. So let's do the time skip again. So I see a whole bunch of creatures along these other ones here. Luckily, it seems like my torching has held things up pretty okay on this end. I don't see anything that might be the birdcage, unfortunately. Although I expect y'all to keep your eyes peeled, such that you can alert me to any stupidity or overlooked clues that I might have, you know, obviously overlooked. This thing is, like, precisely wide enough to be problematic. Polite. Okay, that thing is also problematic. Why am I not sprinting? It's not like I'm not in a hurry. Did I get him? Okay. That was just abysmal. And one more. Excellent. I think that was the only one that spawned. So, what did we learn here? Which way did I come from? That way. Excellent. So, plenty of room for stuff to spawn all through here. If he's embedding, like, spawners in the bedrock, too, that would be especially dangerous for me. But it looks like this might just be some sort of... Whoa! Uh-oh. Let's take care of this real quick. Real quick. Okay, next problem. That guy. Hey, that guy. Where you at? Oh. Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Ooh, what's that over there? That looks important. Oh, and that seems to continue all the way down there. Is that a pumpkin chunk? Or a chunkin pump? I don't know. Let's, that definitely looks interesting. Let's zoom in on that. Yeah, definitely some sort of pumpkin material type thing. If I've learned anything, it's that stuff out of the ordinary is probably in some way relevant. So what's the best way to get over there? Can I take one of these crazy bridge things that 3.2 has provided us, like one of these? Although these look super scary and not at all fun. And of course this one goes down there instead of any way useful. Well, let's give it a go. Okay, it looks like... Oh, he put a torch on that, so that might be relevant as well. We'll go ahead and climb on up here. Dang it. Ladders and me are just not pals, I'll tell you. We are like the opposite of pals. We are laps. Okay, so let's just go across here. Bada bing. Whoa, whoa. Okay, every part of that was stupid. I'll tell you. Wow, this is... I don't like how difficult it is to see everything here. Let's turn up some brightness. Okay, so we got some improved brightness here, so it'll be easier to see myself fall to my death, at least. You know, that's always a small blessing. Where's the pumpkin thing? Right there. Light this up a little bit better throughout here. Let's zoom on in. Well, it's still just a pumpkin thing. Although it seems to descend into something down there. Can I see what? No, of course not. That would be, you know, helpful. Still, that's the only sign of pumpkin activity, or really any unique activity I've seen in here. Huh, that's interesting. Those just seem to go down. Probably don't want to activate that ghast. I'm just trying to... Ooh. Not doing a good job of it, I'll tell you. Dang it, ghast. You're dead. No, you're not. It's so dark. Dang it, ghast. Okay, well, I was gonna say, that over there looks to be interesting. No, it's just more of them fences. Dang it. Stupid fires always coming to flame up me. This down here... Whoa. Oh, that was lit up because of him. See, any good way to bridge across here? No, not imminently. Well, let's go get a bucket of water. Time skip. So, ta-da. Water ride. Now, this is kind of dangerous because I haven't really illuminated the top part here, so creepers and stuff could just jump down at me. Although it's such a tumble that I can't imagine them doing so without taking a lot of damage themselves first. Okay, so here are the pumpkins, which I would be happy to have more of. So, of course, I did not bring axes, even though I knew that there was going to be pumpkins here. So let's just sword some of these real quick to make sure that we have the sufficient light for the rest of this map, or area. So, let's see, we got some soul sand down here. This is the first place I've seen that. Oh, hey, that looks important. Let us go and check that out. And, of course, this would be a great place for 3-2 to put some spawners of creepers and stuff. So let's just light this up sufficiently that it would be difficult for them to get us. Okay, so this seems to be a pretty small room here. Let's go ahead and open this up. Spider eyes, potion of fire resistance. Well, I'll go ahead and take that, one of those with me, just in case it comes up here. But I'm kind of doubting that fire resistance is going to be my primary problem. Oh, so I can walk through the fire. That might be where this comes in handy. Okay, well, I'll keep that in mind. Let's see, what's up here in this little area? More pumpkins to farm. Anything up this way? This seems to be one of these little interior canyons here. But no sign of anything imminent. Whoa! Okay, that was so scary that I fled into my inventory and also hit my caps lock key, which was not exactly the best strategy for this fight, let me tell you up front right now. Okay, so, seems like 3-2 put some magma cubes in there, which are a minor problem, but nothing so horrible that they cannot be dealt with. As you can see, wow, there's a lot of these guys once you start smacking them around. Okay, excellent. So, I'm guessing that those are just gonna spawn, like, that is not a spawner that I can actually countermand. No, there's no sign of the spawner, like, visibly here. So I'm just gonna have to deal with them. Lots of creatures falling down on me. Any sign of anything of interest? No, not imminently. Okay, so let's just punch our way back through and then visit that other pumpkin patch. That's fine, guy. You're not a problem to me. You guys are all equally simple to ignore. Other pumpkin patch here. Let's see what we can glean. Oh, there's a cave up this way, or a separate canyon, it appears. Which, of course, is all super dark. And obsidian, which never gets fun. And then that leads back down this way. Ooh, to another pumpkin patch. Well, let's check this first one, or the second one technically, for a cave real quick before we carry on. See if it obscures another batch of treasure or pirate booty. Oh, excellent, it does indeed. So we are just gonna hop down there right quick. Whoa, this sort of soul sand would be the perfect place for a creeper trap. Just start spawning them, so anything we can do to add extra illumination. This is the first one of these chests that has not had stuff atop it. Pork chops, and this isn't exactly like the loot that we need. Let's just leave that for now and come back if we find ourselves desperately in need of leather and pork chops later. Okay, so we come around the corner here and we make a hard U-ey. And, oh wait, let's hop up here real quick and see if there's anything of interest up this way. So those two torches might indicate that we should continue along that way, or it might indicate we should climb up the bridge fence there. But in the very least, those pumpkins look to be of interest. So let's go just wander down this way and see what this wonderful little pumpkin patch hole brings. Oh, I did correctly anticipate there would be a pumpkin patch hole. Interestingly enough, this is another chest that does not have the top to it. I really am curious why that is, like, from a design standpoint, if that was something 3-2 overlooked, or... Oh, hey, cooked chicken. Gold leggings of fire protection. Well, I might as well put those on, you know, just to have them. I'm sure there will be fire somewhere in this area, or lava, at least. The fact that he's throwing all this fire stuff at me really makes me think I might have to walk through one of those lava curtains, which I am silently dreading and vocally dreading as well. For those of you with, you know, ears, you may have noticed that. But anyway, so up we go. So it seems like the best way to come up here is just to follow this little stairwell here a ways and hook up. Now, I might have some creatures coming upon me imminently if I'm not careful. Or maybe this is such a desolate, boring place that they have no interest in it. An equally horrifying idea. Okay, so I don't see any pumpkins or whatnot down this way. So maybe those three areas... How many of these discs are there? There's maybe 3 or 4 more canyons than I realized. And... so let's see, more spikes. Crazy little wraparound thing there with the fences, but nothing... Oh, these little fence rainbow, or fence bow, if you will. But it doesn't seem to connect to anything, like, immediately bird cagey. Some monsters up through there. Okay, well... we might have to go down before we go up. Oh, wait, let's... real quickly try and see down into that. Yeah, no, nothing of interest. Or value, anyway. I'm interested in all of this, I'm just not valuing it. Maybe that's the lesson I'm intended to learn here, is to value every experience equally. Good or bad, you know. To take the joy in your life with the... I was gonna say, like, something else that rhymes with joy but is negative. There's not a lot of words that meet those criterions. Also, don't pluralize criterions that way. That sounds abysmal. It's not good English, and I shouldn't even be doing it myself. Here I am, on the YouTube, setting a bad example for hundreds, if not thousands of you. What kind of monster am I? Not a very good one, because I can't even get through this stupid maze thing here. Okay, straight up it is. Okay, so let's try... Whoa, this is absolutely abysmal. Whoa! Whoa, go... 3-2, 3-2, I don't like this. I do not like this one bit. This is like the worst thing to walk on ever. It, like, sometimes I'll automatically go up and down, and sometimes I have to jump, and sometimes I will fall, and I dislike it wholeheartedly. You have my disendorsement for this as a transportation method. Okay, what have we got here? No more pumpkin patches again in this one. I'm looking at a separate one this time, aren't I? Or no, maybe not. Once more, nothing all the way out in any of these, as far as I can tell. Let's switch over to the long distance renderer. So I switched over to far look, and still no sign of the birdcage or anything that is imminently, you know, full of records. That one down there just terminates normally. Oh, that's interesting. That one seems to actually start. Wait, how much further do these go? Let's go knock out this ghast real quick. Go. Be quiet, ghast. Where are you at? You are about to get hit with arrows. Not, you know, well or quickly, but... Wait, that extends all the way out to there? There's a mushroom island all the way out there. Oh, you're kidding me. So, I may have woefully... And there's more of these down here that kind of connect out. So I might have totally missed the one that the birdcage is on just because I didn't have my render distance up high enough. Well, that is good to know. Huh. I think it might be time to double back then. Absolutely hate walking on these things. These are the things that I hate to walk upon. Okay, here we go. We are just going to light up a little bit more of this, and we are going to switch to our pick, and we're going to take that guy out. Boom. Excellent. So we definitely have that mushroom island out there. I don't know that that would be where the victory or not victory. I don't know that that would be where the birdcage is for this area. Or if that's technically not even this area, that might be its own area. It seems pretty well lit, all things considered. There's gold there, so that's where the gold blocks are. Okay, so that's probably an adventure for another day, because it's going to be a pain to bridge all the way out there. Definitely well lit. Definitely full of gold underneath it. I'm going to have to go back for that in a little bit, I think. These down here, also no sign of the birdcage. So it must be closer to the core of all this.